Welcome to the Behind the Bench Sports Network. This is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, man. Hope y'all having a good day so far. Man, shout out to the bench crew, Rashad, Kelvin, JB, and Big Dog Talk Sports. So if you haven't liked the subscribe to the page, do that right now. Hit that notification button so you can get every time when we drop a video, y'all. so, um, I wanted to cover this. I had to cover this, you know, because man, this is a hellified cap. Like this is cap right here, bro. Like I don't understand how he gets away with this. I don't understand how his fans ignore hypocrisy like this, or they just deal with this dude lying all the time. But this shit is crazy. This dude and his media is the reason why I'm even doing YouTube videos. So I had to cover this. I want you guys to listen to LeBron's statement of why he started the JJ Redick podcast. Yo, this is unbelievable with this guy. This is unbelievable. Listen to this right here.
LeBron, you launched a podcast this week. What sparked the idea, and why was JJ the right guy to partner with?
What sparked the idea? I feel like we was losing the essence of the game of basketball and the true meaning behind the game of basketball, and teaching our youth and teaching the people what the game of basketball really what it truly really means. I think I was getting very frustrated with the daily comparisons every single day. Who's better between you and Dave McMenamin, or how does this affect your legacy, or if this guy played in the 50s, would he be this, or if this guy in the 50s played in the 2000s, it's not good for the youth. Obviously you want to hear that, you go to the barbershops, but you're hearing it every day on national television, and I feel like our audience needed a different approach.
Yo, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Bro, the dude, the reason why I'm laughing so hard, Joe, because the dude, he says he's mad about players playing, whether they could play in the 50s or not, or, bro, the dude you're doing the podcast with is the person doing this shit. Yo, the hypocrisy and the contradictions and the double talk is crazy with these people, bro. It's all on film. Why are we doing this? Why? Why are you doing this? So I've yet to really comment on the Mind Games podcast, because that's what I call it. I call it Mind Games, right? Instead of Mind the Game, because, bro, it's basically him stroking his own ego and him brainwashing the youth, right? And it's hid behind good intentions. And people go say, oh, well, you hating, blah, blah, blah. LeBron's trying to do this. He trying to teach people the X and O's of basketball and such and such and such and such. Bro, listen, bro. Everything is on footage, bro. I'm Kobe Bryant Film Room. I decided to name myself the Film Room because I go through film. I have these people on tape. Every word they say, I got it in my pocket. I'm just going to play the tape, bro. I don't have to cap. They cap. I'm telling the truth. So it's crazy that this dude has his friends in the media. They're the ones putting out narratives. Gilbert Arenas is the one saying you didn't need Miami to win, right? Shannon Sharp is the one walking on the set with goats. Are you serious? People who you're cool with, who go to your parties, right? People who are real close to you, right? Like Nick Wright goes to the Clutch Sports Christmas party, or Draymond Green saying you're the best player since 2005, right? Like, this shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, stop it. Stop it. Relax, bro. Just relax and play basketball, bro. And we'll stop. Bro, I swear I will stop the comparisons, bro. If you just play basketball and try and win for the Lakers. That's all I want you to do, bro. Enough, bro. Enough. I can't take it anymore. Bro, I can't. You cap so much, bro. But anyways, I would actually play something for you just in case you think I'm going too far, right? I would play something to you. His own words. Let's get it.
That one right there made me the greatest player of all time.
For
That's
so
what
many
I felt.
reasons.
I was super ecstatic to win one for Cleveland because of the 52-year drought. Like, I was ecstatic. Like, obviously, I showed that the first wave of emotion was when everyone saw me crying. Like, that was all for 52 years. Everything in sports was going on in Cleveland. And then after I stopped, I was like, that one right there made you the greatest player of all time. You know, everybody was just talking how they were the greatest team of all time. Like, they was the greatest team ever assembled. And for us to come back, you know, the way we came back in that fashion, I was like, you did something special.
So this is what he does, right? And I just want to point out hypocrisy, right? So a lot of these fanboys will say, well, what's wrong with him saying he's the GOAT? Well, number one, it sparks GOAT debate, and he knows the media is going to cover it, right? Which they did, and they ran with it, right? Thus, he created this. Number two, he proclaimed the Golden State Warriors, the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, the greatest team of all time. So he's making the comparison between the Golden State Warriors and all the other teams of all time, which he just told us he doesn't want us to do, right? Between players or anything like that, right? He doesn't want us to do that, but yet he's partaking into this conversation, right? This is why I decided to go after LeBron James when I do some of my videos, because a lot of people think he's innocent. He's not innocent. He eggs the shit on. The media reports on it. And that's how we end up talking about it, right? When Gilbert Arenas was on his show, he said he started he's responsible for the we're done with the 90s bullshit, right? He's the one who sparked it, right? So you got your guys who you're close to. He's close to Gilbert Arenas. His son and Gilbert's son went to the same school, right? So he's cool with LeBron. He talks to LeBron. LeBron's responding to Gilbert's tweets, laughing and things like that, right? About the things Gilbert's saying, right? So he's feeding into this shit, right? Still think he's innocent? Wait, I got another clip. Hold on. So you see in this image right here, here's LeBron bringing the goats in his party. This dude knows the media's everywhere he goes. He brings goats, live goats to his party, bro. Live goats. What does GOAT stand for? GOAT stands for greatest of all time. So when he says he's the greatest of all time, that means he's comparing himself to other people in other eras. The same stuff he's claiming he's tired of, right? And when he says GOAT, you know he means the GOAT. So y'all can't play that game that, oh, well, he just saying he's one of the GOATs. Nah, he's saying he's the GOAT. And the reason why you know he's saying he's the GOAT is because in the first clip I played, he said the greatest basketball player of all time. He said it, right? So this is... Yo, why? Bro, just play ball. Why? But if that wasn't bad enough, I got one more for y'all, right? I got one more for y'all, just in case y'all aren't sure of anything that I'm saying right now. Let's get it.
Please welcome to the stage the GOAT, respectfully, LeBron James.
First off, I want to tell this man that he has a beautiful family, right? This isn't personal. This is just, you just got to call this type of stuff out. The reason why I posted this one, you might say, oh, it's his wife. She's saying it, not him. The reason why I'm posting this one is because this is the reason why the kids, the younger generation, are engaging in this type of conversation, is because LeBron and the people around him are the ones egging it on. So if he did not like it, he would tell them surely to stop, right? But he likes it. He loves it. He likes the attention that it gives him, being number one of all time. It does something for his ego, right? Now, everybody believes that they're the GOAT if you're the best at something, right? Or you think you're the best at something. Everybody's going to believe that they're the GOAT. The reason why players before him never really said it publicly, because it muddies the water. It contaminates basketball. And and what it does is, how should I put this? It's manufactured. You let the people call you great, right? You don't want to create or disrespect the legends before you, right? You don't want to create dialogue that's going to disrespect people in different eras who played under different circumstances and rules. Everything's different in the game. Now, we all have our personal opinions about who the GOAT is or who our personal GOATs are. It's all opinionated, of course. But when you say I am the GOAT and you say it publicly, you being the player that you are, caliber play. This is why I was mad when he said it. Because now the young kids are going to be pushing this on everybody. They won't stop. They're relentless, right? They're going to come to your page. They're going to say, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT. Instead of letting his game speak for itself, now the media's speaking for his game. Right? Now, as we speak, the Lakers are in the ninth spot, struggling to make the playoffs. But what do you hear people on TV saying? He's the GOAT. That's the problem that we have in the sport. It's basically lip service versus production. And this is the reason why you don't have a GOAT conversation while a player's still playing, right? You don't spark that conversation being LeBron James. You let the people spark that conversation. That way it's an organic conversation. It is a well-deserved conversation because the people put you in it. You don't put yourself in it. That's like calling yourself beautiful. No, other people decide whether you're beautiful or not. You might be ugly. So that's that, right? But I want to say this, right? When it comes to LeBron James. Bro, please stop the narratives, bro. Just stop the narratives. Stop trying to convince us that you're not involved in all this stuff. We know you are, because JJ was talking all this shit and then you end up on his podcast. Out of all the podcasts you could have done. Right? These guys are defending you tooth and nail, but behind the scenes you're having conversations with them. Like, let's just stop pretending. Let's just stop being fake here. Let's just be real. You know, you want total control, right? You've got pretty much total control of the NBA, but you want total control of YouTube, right? You want to control what people think. Let's just lay it all out there, bro. We're not going to let you, right? It's nothing personal. We're just not going to let you indoctrinate our kids. Right? We're not going to let you recreate and rewrite history the way you want to recreate and rewrite history too. Because I have the film on everything, bro. So we could go to the footage. You could lie about particular series, or you could lie about what's going on with the Lakers and blame all your teammates, throw them all under the bus. And then we could show what you did wrong. Right? And it's not just about you. You win and lose as a team. But if you're going to try and take all the glory and shit on all your teammates, we're going to come to their defense, right? Because that's not right, because you're on that team, right? The captain doesn't just get to swim away from the ship once the ship goes down. Hell to the no. So we're not gonna just trash LeBron just to trash LeBron. We're going to stop him whenever there's a narrative or something that's factually incorrect, right? And so with this Mind Games podcast, no, we're not going to let you play mind games with us, right? Spent damn near the whole time glorifying yourself. You put down your head coach. You put down all the other NBA players. And the only people you glorified pretty much was Steph Curry and Allen Iverson. Everybody else pretty much got shitted on, right? So you're going to do the podcast. We're going to respond to it if it's bullshit. If it's good shit, if it's good basketball. It started out good, right? With the JJ Redick, with the X's and O's and telling people what floppy is. Look, I know what floppy is. I know what these sets are, right? So it wasn't nothing new to me. But for the kids, it's something that they never heard of, right? They think they could be a head coach now. But please just stick to the game, bro. Don't try and insult our intelligence and acting like this is the real reason why you're doing it. Because we got footage that claims that is not true. The lie detector test determined LeBron James is capping. But anyways, this is the Kobe Bryant Film Room, and I'll holla.